More gnolls?
Your worthless lives end here.
Are you surprised? I am not.
What? As directed, but not.
What? What do you want?
What is a fine day today?
How could
Tempest, give us victory!
Go past this. Sure.
Yes, if you wish.
And that's it. Okay, so the area can be explored more than that. It's actually quite big. There's another arena here. It's also possible to go up these stairs. But we won't explore everything. There's basically just mob after mob of gnolls. I believe there are some Zvarts upstairs. It's nothing that exciting. One question that I've always wondered was who built this? Probably not gnolls, because they are usually nomads, and I really don't think they have the intelligence required to, you know, build this kind of stuff. And it's built on a cliff, so they would have to have some, well, appropriate machinery to, you know, destroy the rock and build all these walls, etc. So my theory is that this fortress was actually built by someone else, probably dwarves, judging by the architecture. Like, it doesn't look like an elven fortress, to be sure. Unless I'm completely mistaken, but really doesn't look like much of an elven fortress. So probably dwarves is my theory. And for some reason the fortress was abandoned, or maybe taken over by gnolls, and it is now very poorly maintained. It appears to be partially in ruins. As we can see, all the walls are in not particularly good shape, and there are vines running all over them, so it's a very old fortress. And not particularly well taken care of. Now, the main reason we are here is to find Dinah here. Either you're here with Minsk and you want to save her from the gnolls, or you're here with Edwin and you want to kill her. And this is an area where many players, well, have a lot of trouble finding Dinah here, because, well, she's nowhere to be found. You can go there, you won't find her, you can go there, you won't find her, and it seems like we've pretty much explored this main floor, and we didn't see her. But in fact, you have to go down the second pit, because the way the Infinity Engine works, you don't see a character if you're blocked. If your vision is blocked by something, it's really not obvious, because it's not actually 3D. So Dinah here is actually down this pit, looking well and alive.
Again, if I must.
Actually, Edwin is the main interested party here, not me, so I'll bring him along. And there are various ways to
What?
solve
Thy
this.
decency is refreshing. So many we meet are lacking.
Thine assistance is most appreciated. 'Twas a dastardly fate thou have saved me from. Why do you stay the killing blow? Kill her! I see bravery was not all that motivates thee. I take it I am rescued from one death, to die by another then. How can the cause be just? I urge caution, the likes of him are best kept at polearm's length. Listen not to the witch's lies, we had a deal. Put aside his paranoid goals. I make a far better friend than enemy. In fact, I trust neither of you. Mayhaps I sleep better after I cast both of you out. Settle your own differences. Wise, if cowardly. Begone that the witch and I might settle our differences. Now she is mine to be sure. You'll have little protection now, witch. Any protection would be courtesy, not necessity. My power is no less than thine. Her power is nothing without the will to use it. Step from behind your excuses and let us end this here. We are nearly a season's travel from northern homes, and yet still ye wish to dredge up the old battles? Fanatical fool. Nothing changes with the distance. You are a Wicklaren of Rashaman. There's a typo here, it's Wicklaren. I am Wizard of Thay. That you are here means I must be as well. Thou know not even why I have travelled, only that thou must stop whatever it is I've come to do. Get thyself a hobby. Thou dost have too much time on thy hands. I'll not suffer her insults. Die as you should.
You are so irritating.
And here Edwin gives the reply when you cast him out of a group. It seems to me like a bug, but I don't remember the behavior in the original game. In any case,
What is it now?
just have to take him back in the party.
Yes.
And this is how the quest is resolved, in my opinion, in the most entertaining way. It is possible to have both Edwin and Dinahir in the same party. If you kick Edwin out of the party, talk to Dinahir after, take her in, and then take Edwin in as well. However, this way you are guaranteed that Edwin will eventually leave, because you will never have solved his quest to find and kill Dinahir, and as such he will consider that you failed him and eventually leave. And if that was not to happen, they would eventually fight each other, I believe. Although I've never seen that happen. With that said, yeah, Edwin won't offer any particular reward, because basically we let him do the deed rather than do it ourselves. When you assist him in killing Dinahir, he says that he offers you 1 year of his services, which is quite good. And
Alright.
in fact, the outcome of letting him kill Dinahir himself is the same. You take him back in the party and he stays forever.
As I thought.
So that is a very one good thing done. So the question now becomes, what do we do? Or in other words, what are Zekul's motives right now? Well, our whole motive for coming here in the first place was to satisfy Mr. Edwin's desires, because we do need a good mage. We did need a good cleric as well, a good thief, and a good backup fighter, all in the name of survival. Indeed, we have discovered that, well, we have an assassin after us, a big one in black armor, a very powerful one. And well, our most basic need right now is just to survive. So we've been trying to make allies. And we form a pretty nice party now, but we're still quite wet behind the ears. We don't have very good gear.
I don't want to talk.
Kagan is still using axes that break.
Go pester someone else.
Every 10 minutes. So we're not quite ready yet to confront the armored figure. And in fact, if I was in Zekul's shoes right now, I would still be very concerned for my survival. I would still very much be like, I want to avoid my assassin as much as possible. And from our experience since the start of the game, it's when we are in cities that we are the most vulnerable. In Candlekeep, there were 2 assassination attempts. In Friendly Armin there was 1, in Baragoth there was 1, and in Nashkel there was another one. The only assassination attempt that was not in a city was right outside of Candlekeep. So, our immediate goal right now will be to avoid cities as much as possible.
Simple.
And keep exploring the wilderness and try to make ourselves much stronger, until we feel we are able to sort of defend ourselves from most possible threats. So in the next long series of videos we will continue exploring the wilderness, which is, in my opinion, the most fun in Baldur's Gate. I personally find it more fun to explore the world in a free-form fashion than doing the main quest. So that should be very fun. And once we decide we are ready, our next goal will be to investigate the troubles at the Nashkel mines. But right now I feel like if we go there, we'll probably get murdered. Because, well, that would be the obvious place where our assassin would expect to find us. So we won't go there anytime soon. And with that said, I will see you in the next video.